Recently, you watched demolition happen in Ikota, where government marks a lot of houses for property demolition. And many people will be asking, oh, if why didn't the government, stop these people from building? Not after they finish building, they will now come and demolish. Even myself, I also blame the government for that. Because why will you wait when these people have finished building and then you now come and tell them that it's on the right of way or blocking the canal, the waterway before after then you start demolition? That is causing a lot of havoc and pain to the citizen, and it's very, very painful. This is why I sympathize with a lot of people who invested, who bought houses and their houses have been demolished. It's really a painful thing, you know. But from this angle, let's look at it from this angle. It could be that the developer, when they are flag off to stop building, they bribe their way. Nigeria is a third world country. You can be comparing Nigeria with Canada, UK, US, and so on. Nigeria is still a third world country where a lot of system or laws are not being enforced, are not in place, and this have give rise to a lot of loopholes. People can have people working in government or connection in the military or in the police or any government parastatals and decide to, wave or flag or fly over the law and do whatever they want to do. And when the law finally catch up with them, they begin to lament. So sorry, I plead and I feel very sad about those people that lost their properties to a quarter demolition. It's really disheartening for you this period of in economy where we have a rise in inflation and exchange rates and food inflation as well. It's really a really painful thing. But right now we have to move forward, looking further down to you, an investor who want to buy houses on the Lekki axis. You know that Lagos is already below the sea level, and heavy downpour here means flooding in different part of Lagos. So no matter, it's already below the sea level, so flooding must happen. But in order to curtail, to reduce this flooding, that is why going forward, if you want to buy a house, aside from doing searches for the property, ensure that you also get, check the approval from the Lagos State Environment and Water Resources. Make sure that you check that the developer have this approval from them, that the property that they are selling to you is not standing on the right of way of the canal, or water is not standing on the waterway at all. So you have to make sure that you get to do this due diligence to make sure that you've confirmed that the land, the houses is not on the canal. And even though you take a drone shot and see that these houses are in a good environment, make sure that you also, if there is water close by, maybe a canal or a gutter, make sure that the houses is maintaining the appropriate setback for this canal and also appropriate setback for this water, because that will save a lot of headache tomorrow. Because it's not just about buying luxury houses, buying good houses, living in a very good environment. You want to also consider your health, because how can you be living whereby there is not even 3 meter or even 6 meter or 9 meter setback from canal? You're just living in your house near it. Now, if you open your window, big mosquitoes are coming in. Now you are inhaling bad odor into your stomach, and this gives birth to a lot of sicknesses and diseases that people are suffering today. So you want to also live in a safe environment for your health. Not only safety about security where nobody is going to see your belonging. No, you also want to consider about the safety of your health, meaning that the waste are not being discharged into the gutter, and the canal is, you are maintaining the appropriate setback from your house, because your kids are going to be inhaling all this, and before you know, sickness or disease or the other, you wouldn't know, because airborne disease there's airborne disease, because as every sewage is being discharged and it smells, that is airborne disease. Aside from waterborne disease, which you say, oh, you are treating your water, you're using chlorine to treat your water, fine. What of the airborne disease? Can you also treat that? That's why you need to live in a safe, secure environment. So going forward, make sure that aside from checking that the land is free from government acquisition and there's no litigation issue and the owner is the rightful person for the property, make sure that you get an approval. Make sure you get the clearance that the land, the houses is not standing on the setback of canal, or in fact not even blocking the waterway at all, because that will save a lot of headache tomorrow. So I believe you love all what you just watched right now. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. I sympathize with those that lost their property to going forward, make sure that you adhere to the directive that I listed on this video, and of course you know that you're good to go, because of course we already know that all land belongs to the government. Even if your land is not standing on the canal, a land is not have CFO, have governor's consent. If the land has litigation issue that lingered for long, government can step in and take that land and use it for public purpose. And aside from that, as population of Lagos increases, and which will give birth to more need for infrastructure, government will need to take more land for public purpose. So, but the important thing is that at the end of the day, let them compensate people. It's very painful when government come and take your land, no matter the title it has and the connection you have and everything. They don't compensate. That is the most painful thing. Or even if they don't compensate, they allocate it to another place that you are going to be using and also build and so on like that. So I believe you love what you watch right now. So thank you so much. I remain Safe Ikechukwu, an award-winning real estate consultant here in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and bye for now.